say, hey, why you're not obeying the rules in school, I'm the alien. I guess I can communicate with aliens too. That's all my point. I hope we can be friends, I hope we can be friends with alien. I mean, I'm sure gonna be friends with them. And I guess that's it. That's basically all my points. Thank you.
Thank you, Wansa. I like your creative ideas to present this title. Then the last table topic speaker who want to try. Yeah, who want to try the last title? Yeah. If nobody warranty, I will kill someone to deliver it. Yeah. Our Madam President, you want to try?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thank you. You. Now I spin your title. Oh. Huijing, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Huijing.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. Where do I see myself 10 years from now? I just entered the age. People call it middle age. In Chinese, we say is the age that you know everything and you are not confused. So after 10 years, I will be in another stage. In Chinese saying, we say, you will know your destiny. So 10 years from now, I would say, I'm sure I will still be in Toastmasters. Because after 11 years in Toastmasters, I realized that the life that I have been in and the journey in Toastmasters, we have integrated so much together, and Toastmasters actually made me grow. And in this journey, I haven't seen the limit in myself or the limit of Toastmasters in my life. In Toastmasters, I started as a hobbyist. I joined just for fun. And then I became a contestant. I contested for whatever things that I like. After that, I became leaders, and now I'm the club growth director number 3 in the district. Where should I go? I would say I'll ride on the momentum, go for the higher post, and then do as much as I could for the students, for the members, because I believe education should never stop at any age. The reason why I like Toastmasters and I also like my profession is because education is 100 years career. It can never stop. People should keep growing and keep going. And today, I see one of my students, one son. He said, he once told me, teacher, you have changed me. I want to become a better person. And that is the power of education. And I'm proud to be the teacher. Thank you. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Hi. From our Madam President sharing and refresh my memory, because this year 2023 is my 10 years I'm joined Toastmaster, because before that I joined Mandarin division. I'm not the English club member also. So she really remind I'm joined Toastmaster 10 years already. So the Toastmaster bring me to be a better person, and we always learning to improve ourselves and be better and better. Okay. My table topic session times is up. I pass the control to our TME, Ming Ling. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen, and all participants for this interesting and exciting table topics session. I invite our timer to share with us the timer's report.
Good evening. For the first speaker, Mayvin Lim Mohan spoke for 1 minute and 34 seconds. Cho Hong spoke for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Lai Wan San spoke for 1 minute and 8 seconds. Wu Hui Ching spoke for 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So all of them are eligible for the voting. Thank you. Back to you, Mei Ling.
Thank you, Xiu Peng. So now it's the time for the audience to vote for your best table topic speaker. Your vote matters. We need your input to select the best table topic speakers for tonight. Our Zoom master,
Sorry,
over to
no,
you.
I'm not ready yet. Can you?
It's ready. It's
Okay.
ready. You
Ready?
can launch.
Launch?
Yes, it's ready. You can launch.
We launch.
So we have all
This
together.
is-
This is the best project speaker.
It's the second one.
Second one, choose the second.
You launch the second one. Yeah.
I see just one poll provided.
Okay. You stop. I
Sorry.
will launch. I will launch. It's okay. I will launch it. Can you see it now?
All right, they are all together 4 table topic speaker. So your choice. Mavin Lim Mohan, Ng Cho Hong, Lai Wan San, or Madam Wu Hui Ching. So have you done? We shall count down 5 seconds to close the voting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you everyone for your participating. So now, let's have a group photo first before we take a short break. Everyone, could you please on your camera? Turn on your camera and look into it. Are you ready, everyone? Great. So can you give us a big smile? Show your teeth. Ready? Akoto, are you ready to take the photo? Great. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Today is our 21st club meeting, shall we? 21.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, yay.
Yeah, great. So now it's 9:08. Can we come back at 9:11? 3 minutes break, a very short break. Okay? I will see you back at 9:11. For those who do not like to go for the toilet break, perhaps you can just stay with us, chit chat with our Madam President. Hello, Cho Hong. Hello, Cho Hong. May I know
Hello.
who are the person who invite you to tonight's meeting?
Actually, I asked Reed one if
Oh, Reed one.
yeah, I asked Reed one.
Are you from UTM as well?
UTM Aces Toastmasters.
Oh, ATM Aces. I see. Okay, welcome, welcome. Next month can join us, huh? Perhaps can be one of the role player.
We'll see how
Okay,
first.
we'll see how
We'll
first.
see my schedule.
So today basically you are come and support Ridwan.
I've come to add to the liveliness.
Great, great. Thank you, thank you. So our GE, Robert, do you have anything to say?
No, I've been busy writing notes. So after this, I will say everything.
Okay, great, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we left 1 minute.
Beyond. Hi, Beyond. Long time no see.
Hi.
Oh, Bian, hello.
Beyond from Clan Bilingual.
Yes, Hui Jin, how are you?
Fine. We had dinner together last
Yeah.
December.
So that is your last visit to Klang, right?
I actually went again in March, but
I
not
see.
in Klang. I went to Shah Alam.
So next month
stayed
you will
in-
come again for annual conference, right?
Exactly. Yeah. JJ, are you going to your annual conference?
Yeah,
District
I'm
51?
going.
Yeah.
Beyond is going to
Yeah.
102.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can meet. I'm also
Alright.
going to the District 51 annual conference 1 week after ours.
All right, now
Next
it's
time
9:11
Yeah.
p.m. You may chat privately later. Okay, welcome back, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm so glad to see you turn on your camera. So we shall invite other guests. Perhaps you may also turn on your camera. That's great. I feel great. What about you? If you feel great too, could you give me a thumbs up? Yeah, great, awesome. So now we'll enter the last segment of our meeting, the evaluations. Our general evaluator is a passionate Toastmaster. He's running for the club growth director in District 102. Let's welcome our reliable, authentic, and modest general evaluator, DTM Robert Ram. Over to you.
That was a very interesting introduction. Thank you very much for that. So today I'm serving you as the general evaluator. Huh? So the purpose of the general evaluator is to observe the entire meeting and to highlight the strengths of the club and also to mention some areas of improvement. So normally the general evaluator is invited from outside the club. So we come in with a fresh pair of eyes to see the things that you will normally overlook. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to invite the project speech evaluators one by one to deliver their evaluation. So since you guys do not practice evaluation for the table topics, we will skip that. And then I will invite the timekeeper and the language evaluator to deliver their reports. And then finally, I will share with you my overall observation of the entire meeting. So first up is our project speech evaluator number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give it up for presentation mastery 3, Ridwan Reyes.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. Please give me a moment while I, oh my God, sorry. I'll set up, okay. All right. Thank you so much again to our Mr. General Evaluator. I hope everyone can see me clearly now. The lighting was not very good just now, so I moved my table. To my evaluatee, congratulations on your maiden speech. It was a very, very, I would say, thrilling speech, and it was definitely one of the most excellent icebreaker speech that I have ever evaluated. So a big round of applause to him, everyone. Thank you so much to YSL. Yves Saint Laurent, if I'm not mistaken, the name is Yves Saint Laurent for the branding, I mean, not for our speaker. So YSL, you started your speech by a hook, stating that you are not well, you are not good interacting with others. You did not start your speech with a greeting, hello everyone, hi, and so on and so forth. That is a very, I would say, boring start to a speech. And you did very, very well. The first thing that I like from your speech is actually the start of your speech and the hook. You started with the fact of yourself, where you stated that you did not like to mingle with other people. And that brings us closer to you. And this, in turn, fulfilled the icebreaker speech. Already halfway through, we already know who you are. So that is the first thing that I really, really like about your speech. The second thing is about the content of your speech. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to refer to my notes over there. The content of your speech, I would say it was really, really well thought of. We can see you started off your speech really, really nicely with your facts, and then you started going on about your friends, and then you talked about yourself a little bit more and in depth, I would say, really, really in depth. And you ended your speech with a very good hook as well. I'm going to get to that later. So the thing I like most is that, it was not scripted. For me, it was not scripted. I can see that I like speeches that are on the top of your head. It's not, you thought of it, but it was not scripted. Okay, so I like that about your speech as well. And then the end of your speech, you reminded that I am YSL, and thank you so much. That is a very good reminder to people. And then it was a very, I would say, if I audience right now, I would definitely remember who YSL is. Things where you can improve on, being handed over your slot to you. You do not need to ask, am I able to start now? You immediately start off, all right? If you start off with, is it okay for me to start? It would definitely impact the momentum of your speech. So I would say just go ahead and go and start with your speech. Second would be avoid asking, that was the first one, hear more from you and more from your voice. And one thing I would advise you to challenge yourself on after this is try to engage with the audience. You know, like if, for example, maybe you say that you will kind of like to mix with people, raise your hand. Maybe that is an example, and maybe you can try that in your next speech. Overall, it is a very, very good speech, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Rizwan, for adding value to the speaker. I must say that Rizwan opened with a lot of encouragement towards the speaker, because the speaker is doing an icebreaker speech. He mentioned the synopsis of the entire speech. That is an indicator that the evaluator actually listened and understood the speech as well. His focus was highly on the content of the speech. After that, the line started breaking, so I couldn't hear what was going on. But I believe that this would be recorded, and I suppose that the recording can be given to the speaker so that the speaker can improve. Let's give him a big round of applause. Okay, now our second evaluator, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Klang Bilingual Toastmasters Club, Persuasive Influence 4, Lee B. Young.
Thank you. Thank you very much to our general evaluator for today, distinguished Toastmaster Robert Ram. Firstly, congratulations to Wan San for completing your level 1 project 1 icebreaker speech. You have done a very good job in your speech delivery today. What I really like about your speech today is you have successfully meeting the speech purpose and objective by introducing yourself to the members with a basic speech structure. You share with us what are the lessons that you learned throughout your life, including spending time with good people, keep learning, followed by 2 to 3 sentences, elaboration for each point. And in conclusion, you share with us about what you want to be. You really want to be a TikTok speaker on the stage. And this helps us to get to know you better and at a deeper level. Secondly, what I really like about your speech is you have a catchy speech title. lessons I have learned throughout my life, where this title, it create curiosity to the audience to want to listen to you even before you start your speech delivery. Well done on this, Wan San. In terms of area for improvement, I have two. Firstly, I like to recommend Wan San to stand up or at least adjust your camera to see at least half of your body so that we can see your hand gesture. You have very nice hand gesture. However, part of your hand gesture was being covered by the screen. If you could stand up or adjust your camera to see at least half of your body, I believe with your very nice body language, you could engage with the audience even better. And move on to the second point. I like to suggest Wan San to include pauses in your speech, especially when you try to convey your emotions. For example, I'm struggling, pause a while with English so that the audience can feel you and connect with you better when you pause throughout your speech, especially from the moment when you want to convey your emotions. The people, the audience can connect and feel you better. All in all, Wan San, you have done a very good job and keep up the good work. Looking forward to hear from you again. And this is my evaluation to you. Thank you. Back to you, our general evaluator.
Thank you, Bian. Please give her a big hand. She starts with a lot of encouragement and she ends with also a lot of encouragement, a very nice sandwich. She mentions the overall structure of the speaker's speech. So she could see things very clearly. Two strengths, two areas of improvements were shared with the speaker, which is good enough because this is an icebreaker speech. So I trust that the speaker will digest these two strengths and areas of improvement, improve on it before they move on to the next speech. Thank you very much for adding value. One more round of applause. Okay. So now we invite our next evaluator. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give it up for Motivational Strategies 2, James Chong.
Thank you, Li-Tian, for your sharing your inspired story. I never thought I could. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And your journey of Toastmaster begins with your first ice-breaking speech. I am amazed by your inspired speech. I have found the strength with you. You always keep smiling. Oh, I found another sweet smiling in this club, another woman. And because you keep smiling, you create the atmosphere, a positive, a friendly atmosphere, and build a very strong connection closer with the audience. By the way, and you have very good eye contact in the screen. Within the eye contact, all the audience can create the picture through your eyes. And I didn't feel you have a butterfly in your stomach because I think you might be an experienced speaker in front of screen. And in fact, I felt you are cool as cucumber. Now, for your speed, make it more better or to the another level, maybe. Or what if I am you? You can give some, you can optimize your body language, which is your hand gesture. Just now you was talking about the marathon. You can get some acting for your marathon way, and you're trying to express how do you felt the opportunity cannot get the opportunity because your English level. Give some your hand gesture to like some struggling, how I cannot get it the opportunity, so I have to do it now because I can complete the marathon as long as I also can, as well as I also can conquer my English journey now. Another one, try to elaborate more about what is the problem or what is the obstacle when you encounter the English, when you're learning the English level. Just now you are mentioned you are losing a lot of opportunity because your English speaking. Try to elaborate more. How is the impact to your life lesson? How is the makes you struggling? So you try to can inspire to the audience. And in the conclusion, you have a very good smiling. You have a very good eye contact, and I felt you are a very experienced speaker. And remember, try to use your hand gesture, optimize it, because 60% of the effective communication is come from the non-verbal communication. And try to elaborate more. What is the problem? What is the challenge when you're facing? You cannot get it very speak well in the English grammar and to inspire the audience. All the way, I have very felt you have did very good job for your first speech. Back to you.
Thank you very much, James, for that evaluation. I must say that James is a very enthusiastic evaluator. And I like the fact when he said, I found the strength in you. Oh, if somebody said that about me, I would really love that person very much. And his choice of words, he's got a lot of nice flowery rhetorical devices in his speech, such as cool as a cucumber. So while he was evaluating, I was looking at the facial expression of the other people in the room. Ng Cho Hong was smiling and nodding his head. I think he was enjoying the evaluation too. Yeah. So well done. Keep up the good work. Give him a big round of applause. Right. Now let us move on to the fourth evaluator, ladies and gentlemen. Let us put our hands together and welcome Presentation Mastery 2, Victor Theo.
Thank you, GE. At one time, I thought Mui Kim is going the romantic road because her speech title is Read Me, which corresponds with a Chinese song by Chai Qin. Du Ni actually is Read You, talking about reading you thousands of times also don't get tired. But instead, him lead us to a more practical point, practical area that is about food labor. And Kim deliver her speech in a very clear, even-handed manner, which contain a lot of this useful information. Of course, this is not surprising because this is from her own knowledge. And also with some low-key humor too. So all in all, I appreciate her speech very much. Perhaps Kim can show us more real-life demonstration. There are a lot of food labor around. So more props would make it more lively. And also, for me, I look at this about food labor, two things: expiry date, and isn't price tag important too? Kim actually teach us that the devils are always in the detail. Just because somebody put the Najib beloved guino in it, they want to charge more. But look at the percentage. It is very minute. This is very useful information. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Kim. All in all, even though I'm a little bit disappointed because I expect a romantic speech, but a practical one is very useful too. But if you expect people when they make their choice to be very rational, to pick and choose the food they are going to buy the ingredient, I'm sure most of the time you'll be disappointed. Maybe you can mention about this too. All in all, a good job. Thank you. Back to GE.
Thank you very much for that very humorous evaluation. I must say that this evaluator is very humorous, though he does not look humorous. But as he was talking, I could see Mengling laughing, Nityan laughing, Wilkin smiling and nodding her head. Okay, and in that humor, he slips in the message. In that humor, he slips in the message. So that's a very good technique to use humor to drive the message across. Well done. Give him a big hand. Okay. Now, let's invite our fifth evaluator, ladies and gentlemen. Motivational Strategies 5, JJ Yo.
Thank you, Robert. Okay, Pei Yun, you did a great job. You meet the requirements for your speech. You define the Toastmaster efficient in mentoring, and also you share us the experience as a protege. I like your speech when you start with beginning with the reading in your speech. So everyone is feel like it's very warm and you do a reading. So I listened your speech just now. I feel like this is a description speech. So you're able to describe the sharing your own experience during your speech just now, what you learned during as a experience as a prodigy. So in this experience, you're able to share the content in detail, what you learned during the journey. So I also understand a lot from you and just now you're sharing to us. So I also observe that you're very confident when you deliver a speech and also always eye contact with the camera hole. I also can see you there looking at us. Well done. So your speech actually is inspire me. So I also like be someone to be mentor us. There's something I like in your speech is you do a grateful to all your mentor, like me and also the Madam President as well during the speech. It's very good when you do some reading, grateful to the person you like in the speech. Well done. There's some part I need to help you to move to another level to improve. Just now I observed when you inside the camera, I only can observe you using one hand only for one hand gesture. Another side of hand, I'm not sure is it you are holding the mouse or how? Maybe you can fully utilize the both hand as a hand gesture, that will be better. Another thing I observed is your speech, when you deliver your speech is more on the monotone. If you can inject more variety tones, that will be the best because the content is good. You just inject more variety way so that people will listen to your speech is more interesting. Last, I want to challenge you is just now I observed that you are using around 4 minutes and 56 seconds in your speech. What you can do, you use the power of pause. So when you deliver a speech, when you deliver content, from one content transition to another content, you can use a pause to stop a while. Or you want to gratitude to the Madam President, my evaluator, one by one. You can speak by in a pause way, then will be better. Then you can drag your speech in 6 to 7 minutes and fully utilize your time. Let me summarize what you need to learn is try to show half of your body, use both hand gesture, and also use more variety tones during your speech. Last one, use the pause to make your speech is more better. That's all my sharing. Hopefully you can get my message. Back to you, Robert.
Thank you very much, JJ, for that evaluation. I must say that JJ comes across to me as somebody who has done his homework. He probably read the manual before this evaluation, so he seemed to know his stuff at his fingertips. He has shared 3 strengths, 3 areas of improvement, and the improvements all came with some relevant strategies. I was impressed. And in the summary, he recapped all his points once more to drive the message home. So today we have witnessed 5 different evaluators. All 5 got different styles, all very good. So now you have to vote for the best evaluator. Our timers report first, yeah? Okay, let us invite our timer, Chong Xiaoping, to deliver the report. Let's go ahead, timer.
Yeah, thank you, GE. The first evaluator, Rizwan Reyes, spoke for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. The second evaluator, Lim Bi Yang, spoke for 2 minutes and 29 seconds. James Chong spoke for 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Victor Teo spoke for 3 minutes and 2 seconds. JJ Yo spoke for 2 minutes and 42 seconds. So except the first evaluator, Rizwan Ria, he has exceeded the time limit. So all other 4 evaluators are eligible for the voting. Thank you. Back to you, G.
Thank you very much for the timers report. And now go ahead and vote for your best evaluator. Correct? The agenda says vote for best table topic speaker, but I think that's a misprint. So vote for something lah. Okay, then I will move on. Whatever that appears on your screen, you just click and vote. All right? There's something has appeared, just vote. Okay, done. So now we've got that out of the way. Thank you very much for Makoto for that. And now we invite our language evaluator for tonight. Let us give it up for President, Distinguished Toastmaster, Wu Huijin.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmasters, Robert. So tonight, I'm going to deliver the language evaluation. Just for you, Toastmasters Club is a club specially for members from Chinese education background, or you are not the first language user of English. To learn English together, speak English together, learn, grow, and excel. So first of all, thank you, Mengling and YS Wansan, for using the word of the day, integration. Thank you very much. So today, the good use of language, you can integrate your communication and leadership skills together. So spend time with the right people. I think it's great. You learn how to learn. I think that is important because most of the time we don't know how to learn. We learn the way people have been doing, but it might not be the best way for every one of us. So I enjoy running with a smiling face. Lack of confidence, English has been my obstacle. Breakthrough, it means to do something better than before. So breakthrough, every small step is closer to success. Immense gratitude, heartfelt appreciation. Listen to reply, but not listen to understand. Unnecessary fights can be avoided. And also the synopsis means a short description of the contents of something such as a film or book. I think it was mentioned by our general evaluator tonight. To convey your emotion is also a good use of English. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, and as cool as a cucumber. As for the suggestions to improve, the first thing, when we say sooner or later, it means it will happen sooner or later. However, if you want to say the next thing that will happen, then we can say soon. And we do not have our counter today. Wansan, I think you have used more than 10 so I would like to challenge you to do away with your next time when you give a speech. You change it with a pause. You don't need because we know that you will be a great speaker in the future. It's the most common word, the crutches found in our speeches as well. I suggest we can actually pause for a while instead of using the word earn in our speech. Without further ado actually means we shall not wait anymore. Let's start. However, you can use it like without hesitation. An introvert person should be an introverted person because introvert is a noun, or you can also say an introvert. Next, in the same page, we can use it as on the same page because we are on the same page. And I'm joined. Actually, we can use it. I have joined from the past until now because we are still Toastmasters. So from the past until now, we say I have joined Toastmasters for 10 years. Inspire to the audiences, you can change it to inspire the audiences. And most of the time, we did not pronounce the S after audience. Actually, they are audiences more than one. You have did a good job. After the word have, we use past participle in my lesson, I like to say verb 3, you have done a good job. Low-key, I check it out. It means simple and not attracting attention. I suppose Victor wanted to say affiliative humor. It means the humor involves telling jokes about things that everyone might find funny in everyday life. So it means it is a kind of humor. It's called affiliative humor. And this word, it is not gesture, but gesture. So you can look at the pronunciation is the j sound instead of g sound. So gesture instead of gesture. And for the extension of knowledge, I'd like to share the word family or the word formation of some of the words that is confusing or confused some people. So the word of the day is integration. To make it into a verb, I think YS did it. It was well done. Integrate, to integrate something. And we can use it as an adjective like integrated skill. Participate is the verb. We participate in the table topic session. And those people, they are participants. And thank you for their participation. So this is how we change from noun and then verb. And we have participating speakers, participated, and also participative as adjective. And I like the word one son mentioned, alien. Alien is actually a noun. However, you can also use the word I was alienated because they treat you like an alien. So I was alienated, and then that is used as a verb. For the adjective, alienated person. Okay, so no matter what level you are in Just For You Toastmasters Club, we are here to learn, to grow, and to excel together. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Hui Chin. I must say that she has taken the initiative to display her report on a PowerPoint. And on top of that, there is Chinese translation as well to facilitate the understanding for the members. So I must say that you have a president who is very much in touch with the core needs of the members. I hope you guys have been taking screenshots of her report, or since you are recording the video, somebody can take the initiative to just cut out this part, because this part is very high value. When you go back and look at it again and again, your English will improve. So let's give Hui Chin a big round of applause for that. Okay, so now I've covered everything, and let me go through my general observations for today. Starting with President's welcoming address by distinguished Toastmaster Hui Chin. Now, she sold the concept of how Toastmaster skills fulfills the need of the 21st century. Very nicely put together. And then she took the initiative to create slides and explain the various concepts. And then she cleverly skewed the talk towards what's happening in the club, so to make it more relevant. Okay, so I would say that this was a very well choreographed speech, and kudos to you. Big round of applause. Good job. Well done. Moving on to presentation mastery 4. Li Meng Ling, the Toastmaster of the day. I must say that you are a very enthusiastic and bubbly person, very suitable for the role of the Toastmaster of the day. You had a short synopsis of the speech after each speaker has spoken. Now, that is a very good thing to do, because it's an indicator that you listened and understood what the speaker was saying, and you used the session to give the audience a short breather before inviting the next speaker. I like that as well. And you can also use this session for damage control, just in case the speaker got disconnected or they forgot what to say. That short synopsis will help the speaker feel better. So I must say that you're also very encouraging towards the speaker. Give her a big round of applause. Good job. Well done. Moving on to Table Topics Master Jane, Dynamic Leadership 5, Strategic Relationship 5. Among some of the right things that you did, you mentioned what is Table Topics, what are the benefits of Table Topics, and the timing as well. It was a very structured, scripted approach, but it covered everything very well. Now, I could see all the topics, So there was no longer any impromptu-ness in it. And as you kept eliminating the topics, it became easier and easier and easier for the subsequent speakers to speak. So perhaps instead of displaying all the topics, you display all their names and then catch them by surprise with the topics. All right. Now, after each speaker spoke, you also had a good synopsis of what the speaker has spoken. That's a very good practice. Keep up the good work that you're doing. Big hand, round of applause for you. Now, my general observations for today's meeting is, if a role player is late, just start the meeting on time. Make do with who you have in the room and don't worry about who you don't have. Let those who are late worry about being late. You don't worry. Okay, just start it on time. Okay. Now, I believe that you guys are voting for those who are within time. I would say that all the project speakers except for one was within time. The rest all did not even hit the minimum time. So only Ong Mui Kim was within time. The rest did not even hit the 4-minute time, right? So be aware that there is a minimum time and a maximum time as well. So if you are implementing not voting for those who go over time, you also need to not vote for those who are under time. Okay, then only it's kind of balance. Okay. Now, on the overall, I must say that I'm glad that all of you have created an avenue for people who are not well versed in English to practice speaking English. That is your niche. Okay, so I encourage you to continue with your meetings, continue to encourage people to join your meetings, and continue to polish your spoken English. May your confidence and self-esteem be heightened as a result of your English fluency. I wish you well. Toastmaster of the day, back to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Once again, thank you, DTM Robert Ram, for giving us such a meaningful, useful, and wonderful evaluation. Join me to give our generator a round of applause. Thank you. All right. Next is the moment we have been waiting for. The result for the best speaker, best evaluator, and best table topics. By the way, I'm going to check who is the best evaluator first. Give me
I'll
30
send you.
seconds. Okay, thank you. All right, give me 30 seconds. Let me key in first. Let me share the screen. And now we shall call upon our club president to present the certificate with us. All right. Let me share the screen. You can see here. All right. So now, who is the best speaker award? Let's see. Wan San, congratulate you, Toastmaster Wan San. Okay,
Congratulations.
Congratulations. So we're going to take photo. Makoto, could you please help?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Great, thank you. So next, we are going to present the Best Table Topic Award. Who is the best table topic speaker? He or she? He is Cho Hong. Thank you. Congratulations, Cho Hong.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Take photo. Take 1, 2, 3. Yes, thank you.
Great. Last, we are going to present
Congratulations.
Best Evaluator Award. The winner is JJ Yo. Congratulations to JJ.
Congratulations, JJ.
Okay. See camera. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now, we shall invite our Madam President to give a closing speech. Hand over to you, Madam President.
Thank you, Toastmasters of the evening, Meng Ling. I would like to express my gratitude to the visiting Toastmasters tonight, General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster Robert Ram, JJ Yo, Bi Yang, and Rich Wan. Your help has been highly appreciated because as a new club, we are only going to celebrate our first anniversary on the 31st of May. So we are still less than 1 year old. Within this 1 year, it's almost 1 year, and we actually receive help from a lot of different Toastmasters in the district 102, in district 51, and also from the other district, district 80 and district 87. In Toastmasters, we help each other, we support each other because we believe that there's no you or me, there is only us in Toastmasters. In Just For You Toastmasters Club, we charted with the purpose to harness our spoken English skill to help people like me. I'm from Chinese speaking background. I was educated in Chinese primary school, Chinese independent high school. We share the similar background, and yet we can also meet here and grow together. With that in our mind, I would like to urge everyone in Just For You Toastmasters Club, we are going to the annual conference together, and we are also fighting for this President's Distinguished Club status so that all of us can go on stage and receive the award together. I would say in this 1 year, we grew fonder together, the bond is there, and that is why our club has been growing, and we are also recruiting new members. If you think the style of our club with the purpose of helping Chinese speaking background or English as a second language people can do better with our help, can be more relaxed in this environment, we welcome you to bring your friends to our club and also to learn, grow, and excel together in Just For You Toastmasters Club. And with that, I will still thank you for everyone's attendance, and I hope that these 2 hours, you have become a better version of yourself and you have gained things from our club meeting. Because as long as you are 1% better than yesterday, you are growing. And after 100 days, you will be much better than who you are today. Let's look forward to the 100% growth in 3 months' time. And thank you for your attendance. And I shall announce the 21st meeting of Just For You Toastmasters Club adjourned at 9:53. Thank you very much and good night. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Misu.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Li Tian, I hope you enjoy.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Richwan.
Thank you guys. See you.
See you. See you next time.
See you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Chong Hong.
Good night. Good night. Thank
Good night.
you.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Makoto, are you able to download the video? Can ah? Can you?
Now stop recording.
Stop recording.
Recording
Stop
set.
recording this.